Good morning, my friends. Welcome to another episode of Frustrado to Freedom. I'm Bill Morrow, your guide. Now, today, this one, I have earmarked it and called it the Red Star 85, and it's Yes, I Do Believe. Now, this is you making a statement that yes, you do believe in what's going on and what is expected of you. These are the sort of things. Now, we've gone back to Dyna Psyc, the program, study and practice of achieving success by the planned application and little understood natural laws. Now, that sounds a lot of waffle, but it's simply you believing in what your mind and you can do. And that's basically what it's all about. So from there, we've got to go on. Now, I've got to watch the recording because yesterday's was chopped off in its prime. So again, I've got to watch what I do. To get more than 8 minutes, I've got to have over 1,000 viewers. Then they'll push me up and allow me to do 10 minutes and beyond. So at the moment, I need more people to watch what's going on. But that's the way it is. Not to worry. Now, all the stuff that's produced, everything that's pushed in front of you, everything that you read, and everything that you see toward your education should be the fact that you do not just read like scanning a newspaper and something like that. When you're doing educational reading, you've got to concentrate. And the whole point of this course is it means you have to concentrate on the actual words that you're reading. When you read the words, you get the words and you think of what the word means. And then you also visualize what the statement is saying. So if you look at it and says there is a new car called a Prius, then you've got to visualize that in your mind. And that means what you're reading then becomes back into your subconscious. And the other factor is we should be taking notes by writing down these statements. You're then pushing them further into your subconscious. Read, study, visualize, and then take action. It's the whole process coming back to the same things again. But we're now getting to the stage where we're going further into this. And we're using the power of what this dynamic psychology, and all it basically means is you wanting to produce, you wanting to get better, and you willing yourself to absorb the knowledge, absorb the information so that you can use it at a later date. Now, if at this stage you start to do this and really concentrate on it, not just quickly scan through, that's not the object. It's to get the whole information back into your subconscious. So in a few hours' time, you could think of a subject and it would pop up as a visual image in your mind. And that's the way we produce this dynamic psychology. All of that is in your mind. So the reading has got to be, it's not just, as I said, you read for the sake of just getting the words in. You read to absorb the information that those words contain. And that's the beauty of it. Those words actually contain information about a subject. So that is what you are trying to get into your subconscious. Not just words, not just a bloke chatting away on there. And again, as I say these things, and you go down to the profile and you read the profile, You can take notes on that, so that the physical act of writing that information down pushes it even further in. And the concentration that you're going to put into that process drives it even further. So when you read the statement, I must go and get some work done, and you can visualize yourself. And this is the process of Dyna psychology. You think, you absorb that, you think hard about it, and that's what gets it in there. The quick look and check and so forth of what you're doing, and so that does not absorb anything. Reading the newspaper, by 3 or 4 hours, that's gone. But a study book means that you absorb the information that's on those pages. Someone has taken the time to write all that information out for you, and now you are going to absorb that knowledge. And the key word here is absorb. Not just scan, not just look at, absorb. So you take that knowledge in, and there's tons of room for it. Don't fret about that, and nothing will fall out over the edges. There's plenty of room in there, so absorb. The sooner you get used to doing this process for everything in life, the better you're going to be. And remember, what we're doing here is to produce to you a better way of life, where you're going to get easier information, you'll absorb information, you'll then be able to process things faster, easier, the information will be there, and the whole process will lead you to success right the way through your life, because you'll be able to look at things the correct way, get the information, and make it work for you. And then by working for you, you can then go and help others to do the same thing. So the process is read, study, absorb, visualize. Visualize what you're looking and reading, and then take action on what's it. Don't just push it all away, take action. Write down the notes, write down the salient points, the main points of the process. Read in the information that I give you below, so that you can get further visualization of it. Instead of just listening to him, go down and visualize all that information down there. Write it down, and then you're on your way. Take care, my friends. See you tomorrow.